have done such... Oh, right, Shandris. Oh, this storyline actually got some reaction from the PTR days. I apologize for the treatment that you've been subjected to here in a dream. Don't worry about it, Shandris. I care very little what anyone thinks of me. When I speak to the Keepers next, I will remind them that you are helping us. It's fine, Shandris. I'm not exactly thin-skinned. Or skinned much at all. Anyways, here's Lilian Voss. Lilian Voss used to be the daughter of a high-ranking Scarlet Crusade commander thingy. Then she died. It was brought back by Sylvanas and the Valkyr. The new Cataclysm starting experience. However, Lilian was like, oh my god, you made him a Forsaken. Ew! So she ran away. She ran to dear old dad. But dear old dad was like, you're undead now. Die. So Lilian was like, nah, I don't think so. Instead, you die. So she killed her dad. And then she killed a whole bunch of Scarlet Crusaders and a bunch of Necromancers. She got herself some badass weapons and stuff. And she went on a mission of, I'm going to murder anything related to undead. Then she got more story, and now she loves the undead. She feels part of the Forsaken. She's actually gotten into a leading role together with Kalia Meneville. Kalia being the sister of Arthas. So together, there's like a whole council happening. So there's a council leading the Horde, and within the Forsaken, there's also a council leading the Forsaken. On the other hand, there's Shandris. Shandris is the adopted daughter of Tyrande Whisperwind and Malfurion Stormrage. She was a child during the War of the Ancients, where she lost her parents, and that's also where she was adopted by Tyrande. And she worked her ranks through the Night Elf civilization, and she... God, what does she call it? Like a high commander or something like that? She's like a high sentinel. She leads like the forces. She's a badass.
I never miss a shot.
Why am I working alongside a Night Elf? Why the Forsaken wish to help. Not all of us. There's a council leading the Horde. So every faction has like a representation amongst that council. So for the Orcs it's Thrall. For the Blood Elves it is Lorfmar. In the case of the Forsaken, I think it's always Kalia and Lilian together. But like they got like the whole Desolate Council back together. Shandris was also Warcraft 3, correct. Oh, thank you very much, Boomster. Should just be a war chief? I don't know, I quite like the different voices. I just wish that the different voices actually did something. Alright, I do have to recommend Shandris for her work and patience. I didn't expect it to be so welcoming to our kind, as the keepers we've been working with are addressing me.
Keep your guard up.
A call to aid. We have courted our quarry. Let me brief you on our mission.
Done. Goddess, watch over you.
Lilian and I have been shadowing Rayla's Firewind and have uncovered his plan. He has manipulated the Sisters of the Flame to bind spirits from the dream to magical spirit stones. With Rayla's blessing, these stones became powerful tools of corruption, allowing these fallen dryads to twist the dreams and its denizens. We will start our purge with the dryads. They have the stones, and then we will end Rayla's. The hunt begins.
On your mark.
Bane for War Chief.
What is it you ask?
I mean, Bane's role in Dragonflight was awesome. That was also one of the better questlines to put in there. Especially since they just let him sit on the floor for a while. See him actually do something was kind of great. I don't know. I find the council idea interesting. It hasn't really had a chance to shine yet. Because we haven't been dealing with factions at all in Dragonflight, so, you know. We bring forth the new Fire Lord. The tree will be ours. These stones, I can feel the spirits in them. Powerful spirits. I'm sure that's what Raylas wants them. Or that's why. To amplify the Dryad's powers and his. The stone is sharp as its edges, the Wolf Spirit Stone. It gives you a sense of confidence, patience, and focus. All the properties of an apex hunter. Giga Knight, you are very kind. Thank you. Happy you're enjoying them. Murder the council and just take over for the hordes? I mean... On the other hand, let the horde be led by one person, and they lose their identity to that one person again. I'm sorry, I really can't deal with another Siege of Orgrimmar. Okay? If we are making drastic changes to the horde, I want to follow Jaina's advice. Why didn't you send someone else to do this? Seems below your pay grade. All missions in the dream are of the utmost importance. I will not let another tree fall. The tree will be ours. That was close. The power these dryads have and the ferocity. I am disturbed by it also. It does not bode well for the dream. We'll take him down and we'll get the stones. Conwest, you are very kind. Thank you, everybody. My ego is sorted for the rest of the year. I can tell you that much. Legend of the Lumineer, we've had those. Dream flashes in your mind, calls for you to release it. And Brittlestone has nothing unique about it until you touch and feel the heavy weight of the past creeping in on you. The Moon Spirit Stone. Huh? Our prize awaits. I'm ready for the Siege of Stormwind, to be honest. Yo, get Cerulean to lead a crusade with the Alliance. I'm so on board. It's about time, ain't it? Let the Alliance start a war for a change. This is going quickly with Noble here. Yes, I will have time to return to Mirdersil and take on another mission for my people. Well, aren't we the overachiever?
I am listening.
Bring me all 4 Spirit Stones. We must keep them close so they do not fall into the wrong hands.
Goddess, watch over you.
Good. Shandris stashes the Spirit Stones in a small leather pouch. Now, let us put an end to Realis'
Consider
madness.
it done.
A druid equipped with enough firepower to burn the Lush Dreams crags to a... ... This operation would not have come this far without Lilian's aid. We may not have much in common, but Lilian is a dependable ally. After fighting side by side in the dream, we have an odd kinship that was forged by this mission. Together, we will finish this. With the stones in our hands, it is now safe to take out Realis and end this little crusade. Onward.
Goddess, watch over you.
When I look at the announcements and I look at like, okay, we got the leveling zones, we got the dungeons, we got the raid, and we got the elves, it looks like I'm going to be playing it similar to how I've done with Dragonflight. And by that I mean, you know, dip in, dip out, chill, seasonal, and that's not a bad thing, right? That is not a bad thing. I very much appreciate it more than a constant being on the hamster wheel feeling. Similar to how I like dropping into Final Fantasy XIV now, and I'd like to drop into other games now. It gives you more freedom, and I think that's also in reaction to the times, to be honest. Like, we gotta keep in mind, if we're talking, and this is something that blew my mind the other day, it's been like 13 years since Thrall was War Chief. That 13 years, everybody. That is a long-ass time. So, the people that started playing WoW are in complete different stages of their life as they were when they started playing. We've got jobs, right? Like, we're no longer sitting behind our PCs 24/7, unless, you know, you started a YouTube channel and now are streaming and do this for a living. But, you know, most people just got shit to do now besides playing WoW 24/7. Now, there will always be an audience that wants to sink their teeth into a MMORPG. And WoW, for them, was like to sink their teeth in. So I'm hoping that Blizzard can find a middle ground in that regard. Because there's no reason why you can't make it seasonal, dip in, dip out, progression-wise, content-wise, while still give people a long path of progression. Think, for example, collections. I've seen a lot of people do like 100% of WoW now, or... and I've spoken about this before, side content, Brawlers Guild, Mage Tower, freaking Torghast, garrisons, guild halls, all the good shit. There's so much more that they could do with the game. And I'm hoping that we're gonna see it. So, we just took out, those spirits are mine, give me back the stones. You do not understand what you're dealing with. Shandris, what were you doing? You were way too close. I know, I wanted... Shandris' face twists with anger. I know what I'm doing, Lilian! Meet me back at camp! Was it something I said? What happened back there, Shandris? What is wrong? I said it was nothing! Do not ask again! Arrgh. Lilian gives Shandris a sidelong glance. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
The sentinels stand ready.
That was a, Shandris' gaze locked onto something else. She seems deep in thought. She then shakes her head as if to clear it. Sheloon would probably like to take a look at these stones.
Consider it done.
I need to work on some logistics before we go.
My blade stays sharp.
I haven't worked with Shandris for long, but It's unusual for her to act like that, but it doesn't matter. Well, she deals with logistics. You and I should go ahead and find a way to cleanse these stones.
Do not linger.
Hello. All that you outlanders bring into the dream are war and fire. I'm only helping you because the sooner you leave, the sooner we can rest. Yeah, okay, Taranzu. Sure thing, buddy.
Answer the call of the wild.
You need my help?
Find your own trail.
My sister, Siantesha, knows all about rocks and stones. She will probably know what to do with them. I will head to the Moonwell. See you there. Okie dokie. Goodbye. I place the stones where you asked. Now what? Now you move out of the circle, and I wait for Shandris. Shandris isn't coming, but no one can help with the ritual. Shandris is not... I see. Noble, come speak to me once you're ready to begin the purification ritual.
I live my life in the shadows.
These dryads didn't like me since we started working with them. This one is even giving me the stink eye without the slight attempt of hiding it. The only one who treated me right was Shandris, which is why our last conversation hit a nerve. I may be looking into too much into things.
There is much to be done.
I understand that we need help, but Scientesha looks at Lilian with noticeable revulsion. I sure hope that this General Shandris knows what she's doing.
Wander where you will.
Get the vial by the Moonwell and use it on the stones in order. My voice will guide the spirit's freedom. Okay. First spirit released. Click. Is it like this? Am I doing it right? Rise now, leaf spirits. You are free to roam. Okay. Bloop. Rise now, wolf spirits. The moonlight will again shine upon you. Rise, bear spirit, and... Oh! It's an angry dream spirit. Watch out! Unfortunately, being bound to a stone cage can do that with spirits. I don't worry about it. You don't have to help or anything. I got this. Okay, last one. Whee! What is this? This stone, it's damaged, cracked. I'm sorry, but if there was a spirit in this stone, it is no longer there. No longer there. Where is it then? Anywhere, from a petal or stone to someone it felt connected to. I sense fear and pain and great trauma. It will require great care to free the spirits. Shandris will know what to do. Keep the vial of Moonwell water. You are going to need it. Lilian, that was not yours to kill. Oh well, I'll help out. Have you tried reloading, Sophia? / reload.
Rest.
Because mine, it just went away. Shandris, are you okay? Yo, it's gotten colder all of a sudden. Damn. You even completely shut down? Oh, snap.
Life is all around us. Dream beneath the trees. Answer the call of the wild. Heal and grow.
It would be hard to deal with these stones if Shandris is off somewhere. I knew coming into this that Shandris likes to work alone, but letting us know where she's going would be nice. Not a great turn in our professional relationship. Keeper Silas won't speak to me. Maybe you could do it because, you know,
find some clues. Much to be done.
Alright. Oh, Shandris, where did you go? We find a mission journal. Most of the journal... Oh, story time. Most of the journal consists of dry mission briefings, but the last few pages seems rushed and hard to read. Why am I dwelling on this now? Why here? I hear battle shouts and screams of fear. I can smell the rivers of blood in the streets of Arahanam, my home. I feel the loneliness that I felt after the Burning Legion took my family and before Tirana found me. Even then, I wanted to fight, but Tirana forbade me, and I did not listen, and my arrows tasted blood for the first time that day. But Tirana was right. I was not ready. I was overjoyed when I found her side again. I was Captain Fedimund then. The fell orcs destroyed my home. I watched Shandris fall. How could I let it happen? A looming shadow crept into my mind. The writing becomes indecipherable. More and more demons came, and I could not help everyone. We retreated. Some were left behind. In the end, the combined might of the allied armies did not bring down our command. It was Malfurion. We won, but I felt weak. The cost was great. I watched Nordrassil, the symbol of my people. The parchment is unfinished and bears the markings of teardrops. There was nothing I could have done to stop the Naga from taking Pheromone Isle. I've rebuilt my home. For what? There will be a time when that home will fall, and I will watch it be taken from me all over again. Someday, I will not be able to take it back. There will never be a safe place for me to call home. I remember Pheromone fading into the distance as I led the sentinels into Dustswallow Marsh. A few hours earlier, I, now General Pheromone, was standing with my battle sister, Jaina Proudmoore, at the center of the town. It is gone now. All of it. The stench of battle haunts the ruins. I can smell it, here, in the dream, between these dense forests. It feels so real. Was there something I could have done? Tyrande was the only mother I knew for 10,000 years. I thought I was losing a mother again. I pleaded her to stop the hunt, but I was too late. I watched as she was taken by the Night Warrior. Whatever hope I had was shattered by several partial or crossed-out attempts at writing Sylvanas' name filled this space. The Banshee Queen. I could not save her. I would have lost her, if not for Ysera's intervention. I would have lost my mother again. Again, I was not enough. In Tyrande's rage, she attacked me. Tyrande, why could you not see me? Elune herself had to intervene, and what could I have done? Nothing. The druids of the flame burn everything. I have that sinking feeling in my chest. The same feeling when I heard Malfurion's call to defend Ashenvale reach my ears. What are you doing in Silithus? I asked myself. This will just end in tragedy again. Will this be another Darkshore? I can smell the forest burning. We were not. No, I was ill-prepared. And I led them all to the deaths. Catapults rained arcane fire on our ships. Infiltrators used the chaos to destroy the fleet. I had to sound the horns of retreat. I smell the fire between the trees. It's all around me. The handwriting becomes erratic. The smell of the burning trees. I cannot get it out of my head. These druids. Teldrassil. I can't do this anymore. So our Shandris has had quite a life. So the War of the Ancients, right? Where she was a child, lost her parents, was adopted. The arrows shot were at Xavius in order to save Tyrande from being kidnapped. Now, unfortunately, her arrows did not stop the kidnapping, but it did allow Malfurion to turn Xavius into a tree. So whenever you say that Malfurion is boring, just saying. Then she became a captain and Warcraft 3. Of course, Warcraft 3, where Shandris was slain by Gromash, who had taken that delicious demonic blood. Pheromone, the bombing of Pheromone. Garrosh started Mr. Pandaria. Then with Tyrande losing herself to the Night Warrior was during Shadowlands. And now the Druids of the Flame with Dragonflight. She can't do it anymore. All according to Jailer's plan, yes. Well, somebody in chat mentioned that they found Malfurion boring. I mean, the dude can literally turn you into a tree, so, you know. I think druids are amazing. They're just not that well portrayed in game. Give us the information we need. We will only help you, Silas. I do not answer to the likes of you. I don't have time for this. Tell me where Shandris went. Shandris headed south from here. She, seemed full of haste. See, that wasn't so hard now, was it? I'm gonna find Shandris. And you're coming with me. Oh my god, are these Shandris droppings? Oh, there's tracks. Light and swift. They're heading west. Oh. I thought our girlie had like good fiber in her diet, but they're tracks, everybody. Don't worry. They're tracks. Those flowers are floating in the air. That's quite magical. I didn't have that quest. This is live, yes. Patch day today. No. Look. Fresh tracks. Shandris must be close. You tell me. Does this look more like droppings or like footprints? You tell me. These tracks are heavier and slower than before. Seems like Shandris was struggling with the thick mud. She must be in that cave. I have a hunch the spear's there too. We need to go to her now. Hello. Shandris, what's going on? Why did you follow me, Forsaken? Leave my presence.
I never miss a shot.
Why is she here? Why are you following me? Do you not understand? Leave me with my grief. I can see their faces and I hear their voices. Everything. It's like a waking nightmare. I haven't known Shandris for long, but her behavior's out of line and out of character. I wonder.
Do not linger.
It all makes sense now. I believe the missing dream spirit bonded with her, like scientists said it would. It's making Shandris relive traumatic moments from her life. It's not malicious, but the spirit and Shandris are feeding off of each other's fears. We have to bring her back to the camp. Shaylun might be able to help her. Talk to her. I look like the enemy right now, but maybe she will talk to you.
There is much to be done.
Shandris! Shandris, it's time to go home.
The sentinels stand ready.
Come with us. And why would I go back to camp with you or with her? I cannot bear to look at her now. I relive what the undead have done to us over and over. That's the dream spirit, Shandris. Lilian believes that it is making you relive memories.
Consider it done.
A dream spirit? Listen, we'll take you back to camp and Shaylun will help you. I do not... What is happening? Uh-oh. Wear out the dream spirits. I will attend to Shandris. Job done. No, not again. You'll be alright, Shandris, but we have to get you back to camp. I need a moment. Take all the moments you need. I will stay with her, Noble. Meet us back at camp. Okie dokie.
I am listening.
Why me? Why here? I have to recollect my thoughts. Shandris, I think she'll pull through. Okay.
My blades stay sharp.
I thought the Shandris was venting her anger at me because I'm a Forsaken. I thought now that we had finished the task, that she was done with me. Would it be the first time? But I'm glad that I was wrong. Aww. Aww. I've come to have a great respect for her and her abilities. We have to help her. Yo, I'm shipping.
Keep your guard up.
We need to work with Shaylun and help perform the purification ritual. Okie dokie. Let's go cleanse
Do
Shandris.
not linger. Life is all around us. Wander where you will.
I get to get the resources, yeah? Okie dokie. I will help out Shandris. I got this. There we go. Couple of flowers. Get some bark. Yeah. There we go. Good. Now have Shandris drink the mixture. There you go.
On your mark.
Rise, spirits. Let's go, Shandris Feathermoon, and return to your home within the dream.
I never miss a shot.
The spirit hovers up and down before Lilian, nods with acceptance. Is it over? The ritual is over. Shandris will get better with time, but she needs someone to be there for her. Someone she can talk to.
Consider it done.
The war within, by the way.
I live my life in the shadows.
I will help Shandris as much as I can. Alright.
There is much to be done.
I'll stay and help Shandris. You? Why? Because I've also been through loss. And I want her to know my people are not what they were. Shailu nods and begins studying the grass at her feet. Lilian, I want to thank you for coming after me and apologize. This spirit caused all my past pain to surface. You did not deserve my ire. I've heard worse, but a word of advice, don't hold on to that pain. Let it go. I've been living with these memories for eons. I don't know a life without them haunting my mind. Someone told me that we all have pieces of our past that haunt us. We can work towards a better future. That is wise. You are a good friend, Lilian. Friends? No. No one's called me that in a while. Rest, we'll go to Amir Drasil when you're ready. I wanted to go friends. Nah. Lovers? Yeah, but you know. Yeah, no. We're not there.
My blades stay sharp.
And we got her journal. I think they actually add like a final page. Oh no. They just give you the journal. And it's like here's Shandris' trauma. This is her life story. Enjoy.